Everything given by God to you, man, is so beautiful. Marriage is not exceptional. It's a gift to mankind. We are too welcome to figure in marriage we are one. Make Oluwa bless our union so that we can be fruitful. Ìfẹ́mi, ẹni bí ọkàn mi. Olómi, the lover of my soul. Ìfẹ́ rẹ̀ ló dùn mọ́ mi yéye o. Dákun o, má ṣe fi mí sílẹ̀ lọ. Ìfẹ́mi, ẹni bí ọkàn mi. Olómi, the lover of my soul. Ìfẹ́ rẹ̀ ló dùn mọ́ mi yéye o. Dákun o, má ṣe fi mí sílẹ̀ lọ. Ìfẹ́ tí mo ní sí ẹ, ó jù yanrìn òkun lọ. Ó jù yanrìn òkun lọ. My love for you, ó jù yanrìn òkun lọ. Ó jù yanrìn òkun lọ. My feelings for you, ó jù yanrìn òkun lọ.
Hello, wonderful viewers. You're welcome back to our channel.
My name is Sheyi.
My name is Fumi,
And together we are called
MBwithSeyiFunmi.
Alright.
Yeah, guys, you're welcome back to another episode of Marriage is Beautiful. Yeah, today we appreciate you all for watching our videos.
Thank you.
Thank you for standing by us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to say thank you to all our subscribers and our viewers, and for the people that are watching us for the first time. We really want to appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, so click on the notification bell so that when we upload a new video you can receive the notification. And do come back again to watch our videos.
And again.
Come back again and again and again and again, over and over. Yeah, so God bless you. Thank you. So let's jump right into today's today's topic. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Last week we started the topic. You are a woman indeed, and within the short period of time that we had, we did a little justice to that. So we're still on the topic, and like we say, still on the matter. So, Oni.
Yeah.
We were talking about being a woman and being a woman indeed.
Yes.
And, one thing a woman should be in a man's life is somebody that multiplies joy for you.
Yeah.
As a woman, you should be the one that is a multiplier of joy for your spouse, or a wife that will subtract pain from the life of your spouse. And you should be a giver of peace.
Yep.
Somebody that you will be happy to be around with. See, nowadays there are so many things that women must understand. A lot of talks goes about, we said it last week, that men are mostly blamed for issues like that. Men are this, men are terrorizing women, men are... a lot of talks on men are harsh, men are wicked, a lot of talk, but deep down, we also know that it is a two-way thing.
Yeah.
It is not a one-sided affair. So for every wife out there, be a multiplier of joy.
Yes.
Let your husband be happy to come back home after work to see you. Let your home call him immediately he's off, that he can't even wait for the day shift to be over.
Yeah.
He's already start thinking about home. He's already start thinking about you. But if you are there, honey, and you are the type that when he's coming back home, he doesn't have the peace of mind. He's already fidgeting, agitating. What am I going to meet at home? What will be the next thing? Which trouble will she be fermenting right now? In such a scenario, the man himself will want to stay an extra minute in the office.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to come home because he has a home that has nothing to come to. Make your home heaven on earth for your husband. Make it a paradise, so to say, for him. Make it a safe place where after all said and done in office, all the work is tired, he has a place he's looking forward to come and relax. And you were going to say something.
I just want to say that the last point you buttress on, like you make it a place, like a safe place for him, like you make your home a safe place for him. It's really touched me, like, when you said a safe place. Likewise, make your arm a safe place for him to be, make your shoulder a safe place for him to cry on. One thing I've come to realize is that we usually say that men are strong, men are this, they don't cry, you can never see men crying, you can never see men, sitting down going through difficult times. They do, because they are not God, they are not angels, they are human beings just like us.
Only we try to camouflage.
Just like you. No, not camouflage. Like you guys feel like, I have to ram the man.
Yeah.
That
men don't cry.
man, like, no, you just want to be the man. You want to be strong as man. And I think it's because of what we've had.
What we grew up with.
Exactly. Like those things keep coming when we were growing up, like, man, when you are a man, you don't do this, you don't do that, you just have to be strong
for your woman, you have to shoulder every responsibility. You have to be strong.
Yes, we appreciate the fact that you guys are strong, but sometimes you guys are weak, and you should always let us know, because if you don't know, exactly, they also need a shoulder to rest, to cry on. Sometimes a woman need a shoulder to cry on. Yes, we usually hear that women need a shoulder to cry on. Yeah, likewise, men too. They need shoulders to cry on.
That song is what comes to my mind now.
Okay.
You all need somebody.
Exactly.
We all need somebody,
to
lean on.
Exactly.
You might be strong, I might be weak. Exactly. I think it is by MBwithSeyiFunmi. We all need somebody to lean on. You might need a friend, I might just be there. That was the song say. So even as strong as we say that we are as men, we still need. We said something.
You can't be strong always.
We said something. There are two things in every man: the king and the child. When the child comes, he wants to be pampered. He wants to be caressed. He wants to be talked to.
He wants to cry. He wants someone that will wipe his tears.
So,
So
be that woman that your husband can always look forward to coming home to come and meet.
Exactly.
Be that woman that makes home interesting for the man to come to.
Exactly.
Don't be that woman. Don't be the Dracula kind of a woman that everybody want to run away from. Men want to have their wife as a top mate. Their wife as somebody they can, as confidence. Their wife as somebody they can trust. They also want somebody they can run to in the moment of vulnerability when everything is not running as it should be. So if you don't present yourself in that scenario to him and you are not available, that's one of the reasons why men run outside. See, we said in one of our quotes, be careful of making your man to have anybody to confide in outside except you. Because sometimes a shoulder to lean on might become a mate to sleep with. I don't know whether you get that. A shoulder to lean on, always, definitely, if care is not taken, will become someone to sleep with. So it goes both ways, man and woman. Don't allow your spouse to, kind of get detached from you, that he will be seeking the attention from external source.
That's a great one. I want to say this, that for women, I think one thing we need to realize now is that we need to stop comparing our men with other men outside.
Comparison.
If you're a woman indeed, you don't have to compare your man with another man outside. Oh, my friend's husband is doing this, so my sister's husband is doing this, so my friend is, exactly, is that okay, you are not comfortable with your man because your friend is doing something. Let me tell you, those friends, at the time we come, you won't see them again. And let us not deceive ourselves. Sometimes those things you are seeing and it might be camouflaged. You might be served just ordinary packaged meal and you're like, oh my God,
this is
how it's
fantabulous.
going.
This is this is glorious.
Yeah, like this is how it's going in their home. How did you know? Every home should work towards their own happiness, So don't base your marriage on, on outside packages, Just know within yourself that I'm enjoying my marriage. It's all about you. You just have to enjoy your marriage. That's what we're after. Marriages are meant to be enjoyed, not to endure. You can't be in that marriage and you won't be happy. So how can you just work on it? Like, okay, if I don't compare my mind with anybody, okay, and I have to do the things that I need to do. Yes, you keep learning from we keep learning from each other. Let me put it that way. Just work on what you have. Sometimes you might be seeing things, someone says that the grass is always greener
at the other side of the fence until you get there.
Yes, work on your man. What are the things? Learn those things. If you have to talk to him about so many things, talk to him. But as a woman, indeed, you don't need to compare your marriage with another person's marriage. Work on yourself. Make sure you are doing it. It's a step. It's just like you're going to somewhere. Someone says there's a journey of 100 miles, maybe 100 years or 1,000 miles. Begins with a step. So start working it out. You can make it. You can work it out, and it's going to come out fine. What do you think?
Yeah, actually, one of the problems that is affecting marriage nowadays is benchmarking.
Yeah.
Trying to benchmark your marriage with another person. See, you were never in the same condition.
Or
your man is not in the same condition. Even if you marry the twin brother of that person,
they can't be the same.
Physiological makeup is quite different.
Exactly.
His thinking is different. They might be twins, but their reasoning are different. They have a mind of their own. So there is no accuracy in trying to benchmark your relationship with another person.
Exactly.
Is that not what your mate are doing? What are his mate doing? His mate are not even doing half of what he is doing for you. So stop asking woman. You drive him nuts by trying to compare him. One thing a man hates is to be compared to another person. He is an individual of his own, an entity. He understands himself. Don't measure him with the success or failures of others.
Sometimes it can lead to frustration.
Yeah.
So men are being frustrated because they just feel like with everything I'm doing, what
you are not appreciating me.
So it's time we covet. Let's put it that way.
Covet. That's what she said.
Yeah.
So women out there, it's time you covet. Please stop comparing. Stop benchmarking.
It's not even right.
No two human beings is exactly the same. There is one thing also I want women to understand out there. See, your man can never give you attention 24/7. Yeah, you want him to be with you. I called you, you didn't pick your call. Listen, God that created the heaven and the earth work only 24/6, not 24/7. On the 7th day he rested. So even in relationship, in marriage, allow the man to have some peace. You don't expect him. He has to think about you 24/7, Abi. Okay, agree. But he also has to think about how to raise money for the family. He has to think about how to protect the family. He has to think about how to make you happy. He has to think about so many things. He has a job to do. So don't expect attention 24/7.
Exactly.
It can never be. God himself did not work 24/7. God worked 24/6. On the 7th day, he rested. The Bible did not record that God did anything. The Bible only says he rested from all his work.
Yeah.
So give some rest in this relationship.
And when you say that don't expect attention 24/7, it comes to my mind that likewise we shouldn't expect them to comply with us 24/7. There are times
like
that
that one.
Exactly. There are times, like there are times you're going to say, "Oh, this is not what I want," even when you know that this is right.
That's why I said I like that one.
This is not what I want. Oh, we have to do this thing this way. He's going to tell you this is not what I want, even when he knows that he's still going to come back to do that thing.
At that moment, I want to do what I want to do.
Exactly, but you just have to let them be, because sometimes if those little things can escalate to big things. Sometimes some people has gone through major issues at home just because of that singular habit.
Yeah.
You must agree with me. Okay, I'm not going to agree with you at this point or at this moment or on this topic or on this matter. I will not agree with you. There are situations like that, So please, women must realize that you can't have our ways always. So that's
they can't have their way always. So you have to realize that there are times you need to let be. You need to let
give
go.
Space.
You need to give space. You don't shock him. I've been calling you. You didn't pick.
Because it's not a
Yeah, even if you have to dote on him, don't overdote. Too much of everything is bad.
Exactly.
So in this aspect, what we want women to understand is that allow him to be sometimes. Give him space.
Yeah.
And then one more thing, borrow him money. You know one of the reasons why I said borrow him money, not because sometimes a man has to borrow, but there are times our men out there are in need. Please, the same way you play loving, let me use that word, is the same way you should play loving with money around each other. Borrow sometimes when they ask for.
You know why we don't borrow you guys money? Because you
we won't pay back in time.
Because
we pay.
even sometimes you don't pay back.
Okay,
2-3 years, 5 years, you just have to overlook it.
Even if we don't pay back,
but you guys should try.
One way or the other, we've done more than payment in some other ways.
I don't want you guys to hide under the umbrella of even if we don't pay back. Guys, you guys should try to pay back.
But one thing is, apart from even the issue of paying back, to be candid, some women can't play with their money.
Sure, I understand.
No. Even if they have 1 million and the husband is just saying, can I have some 10 naira over there or 10 riyal over there?
He will
tell you, I wish I do. I don't have.
I already use my money. To get
don't already use
markets.
your money. Yeah, I bought wares with my money. Don't already use your money. At times, especially when a man is in need, borrow.
Like
we
honestly,
know we don't pay back in time.
But sometimes you guys don't really need the money. You just want to have something on you. Like,
sometimes we want to make trouble with it.
Men just want to
just give. We want to know whether you will give or not.
But why you guys? Thou shall not test the Lord your God.
You are not the Lord.
No, wait.
The women are not the Lord our God. They are not the Lord our God. The Bible says thou shalt not test your wife.
We know.
You Lord guys are
not. Wait. Let me come out. We know you guys are not. I'm going to say it. We know you guys are not. We are not. Let me put it that. Okay. We know we are not your God. Yes, we can't. No one can ever compare herself or himself with God. That one is certain. But let me tell you.
Don't test us.
You guys should not. Thou shalt not text your wife.
Like to
thou shalt not text your darling wife.
Especially with the issue of money. You know, there are times we stay up in the pocket and we will say, can I have some? Yeah. But one of the reasons why we're saying this today is that
you know why you say this. I
money.
understand because recently I know you have money in your bank. I know you did spend your money. I realize saying, but only send me some amount of money. I was like, okay, what do you want to use this money for? She was saying, just transfer this money to me. I was like, why? But honestly.
Sometimes we need to borrow. At least where somebody said something. He said one of the reasons why I like to borrow is that you won't forget me. At least if you don't remember me, you will remember I owe you some money.
And your what's it called?
Your treasure is there. Your heart will be. So please, women, on a more serious note, or is it textbook now? On a more serious textbook. Sorry, it's note. On a more serious note, please endeavor to at least do friendship.
No, to at least consider them when
do
it comes to money.
No, they cannot even play with you. Somebody cannot play with you with money. You see, it's important.
Yeah.
There are times men need it. There are
but
times.
I hope I don't do that shit.
No, you don't do that. But what we are saying for one, we are saying for all. You don't do that all the time. But you do that. Okay, we are shooting. I shouldn't be saying that. You do that sometimes. Okay, we will cut this.
I think we are not going to cut it. We'll leave it there. Well, I am proud of doing it because I know sometimes you're just going to waste money. Yeah. Because
no, it's not wasting. I spend. I'm just going to spend.
Okay,
you will say
spend money on what? On things that are not
Spend
relevant.
is spend. It's not waste. Waste is when you throw away. That one is not throwing away.
Let's go to the next thing. Now, I want to say this, guys. Women should, let me just put it, women should be respectful enough. Yeah, because there are times that women are so disrespectful to their husband.
I'm going to coming
as
from
a
the
woman
women.
Indeed, as a woman indeed,
right.
We don't have to disrespect our husband. We are facing so much disrespect outside, so we don't need to add to it. Like I say, since I discovered this thing, and after all, I've not been disrespecting him anyway. But there are at times you just look like, okay, I just need to respect this man more. Because for me, I tell people, see, if you want to disrespect me, please go ahead disrespect me. But if you disrespect my husband, you know that. If you disrespect my husband, hey, I don't know, my dear, I will disrespect. I don't even know who you are. I will disrespect you. We will disrespect ourselves. Disrespect me, I will accept it. You know, I can just keep quiet on it. Because, okay, fine. But if you disrespect my husband, yeah.
So the women out there should please understand this. He's facing a lot of difficulties outside. He's facing a lot of disrespect. A lot of issue they rubbed on his face when he's out there at the place of work.
And you know what? Sometimes they can't even tell you half of what they go through. Do you understand? Then, like, they can't explain everything to you. Like, they feel like, how should I tell my wife this thing? You know, she will feel, you know, you know, so many things.
Of course, some are even receiving it from people that are younger than them, and they may be bosses. From women, from men. Some are even like maybe 10, 5, 15 years younger than they are. And this set of people has already abused, disrespect them, and then they get back home and you add on top of it.
And sometimes men might feel like, oh, if I have to tell my wife this, how she's going to disrespect me, because she will feel like, oh, people are disrespecting me outside, so that I'm not man enough, you know. So please, let's try to ease their hearts. They carry a lot of hurts from outside, even from their family. That's another thing. Because sometimes from their own family, they feel like, why is he focusing on the wife? You also what I'm trying to say. And you know, before you know this, oh, our brother is this, our brother is that. And the wife will still be adding to it because they know.
Adding salt to injury. See, for the women out there, the men are going through a lot.
Yeah.
All to be able to ensure that the family is well catered for.
Yeah.
All to ensure that there is food on the table.
Yeah.
We don't dispute the fact that he puts the bread on the table and you add the butter to it, or you might even be the one putting the bread on the table
and he's the one
even the butter. To be able to add the butter is not an easy thing. So we respect all women, but we want women to understand that the men are suffering a lot.
They are.
A lot of issue they are
going
through.
You know what? I saw something recently, sometimes ago. It's not recently. I think sometimes maybe some years ago, that a lady was talking about a man, that he saw a man on his way coming back from work or going to work, that he saw a man well dressed in a tie with a jacket, a nice jacket, and the man the man started with a nice glasses, and the man started running mental on the road. So she was saying that I think there are a lot of pressures on these men that we don't need to put more, especially women. This is a man that woke up in the morning, took his bath, and before you know, on the way going to office, he started having issues on him. You know, that is what we're saying. So yeah, we're not saying that particularly maybe it's from women, from his wife at home, but you know, sometimes
a lot of things contribute to that.
Exactly. He has a lot of things around. So I think we should be the one to ease those hurts. We should be the one to ease their loads, so that they can have those joys. We can be that, like you said. I really like what you said the other time, that we should be the multiplier of joy. You know, even if you can't. You know, if you can't take away the sorrow 100%,
at least do something.
Do something to make him happy.
It's important. Do something to make him happy.
Be a friend to him. Make him happy. As you're making yourself happy, make him happy also. Together we can make it. No one can stand alone. We can stand alone.
Wow.
We can't.
We'll be rounding up on this.
Yeah.
And we want to tell all women out there that we appreciate you.
Exactly.
You are doing a wonderful job. You are doing a fantastic job, a fantabulous job, a cocastic job after Fanta is cooked now. So you are doing a cocastic job. But
this keep blushing, man.
Keep blushing. So actually, women are trying, but we are just sending out.
We are the real deal.
Yeah, you are the real deal.
Exactly.
But we are sending a flare out there. Keep trying. Keep loving us more.
Wow.
And just ensure that you at least be the woman indeed that can make us to be proud. Be the woman that we look forward to come and meet after work.
Exactly.
Be the woman that draws us back to come home after he had the job. Be the one that multiply joy for us, not the one that is adding sorrow to our life. That will be all for today.
Yeah.
Until next week, when we'll be coming across your way again.
Yep.
SeyiFunmi is saying,
Thank you. We love you. Bye.